Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any exciting updates about BTS, especially our charming Jimin. Alright Army, let's talk about the post that literally broke the internet. Yes, Jimin's latest upload on social media has left fans in total shock. Not just because he looked absolutely stunning, which, let's be honest, is always the case, but because this post might actually be hiding a deeper message. So, what's going on with Jimin's mysterious post that's making armies around the world go wild? Let's unpack everything together. It all started when Jimin shared a few new photos, seemingly casual, yet perfectly styled. At first glance, it looked like a simple update, Jimin posing effortlessly, dressed in his usual elegant style. But the more fans looked, the more details they began to notice, and things started to get really interesting. In one photo, Jimin was wearing a minimal outfit, soft tones, subtle jewelry, and that calm, dreamy expression that always melts everyone's heart. But one detail immediately caught everyone's attention, a necklace with a small, unfamiliar charm. At first, fans thought it was just a regular accessory. But armies being armies, nothing escapes their detective-level observation skills. They started analyzing every pixel of the photo, every color, every angle, and what they found turned this post into something way more than a fashion update. Some fans noticed that the charm on his necklace looked like a crescent moon intertwined with a star, a symbol that Jimin has used several times before in different ways. If you've been following his artistic journey, you'll know that Jimin often uses celestial imagery, the moon, stars, and light as representations of emotions, healing, and connection with fans. Remember his solo song Promise? It had that same feeling of comfort and reassurance. Fans believe this new symbol represents hope, that even during quiet times, Jimin wants to remind everyone that light and love are always there. But that's not all. Another theory started to spread quickly across fan communities. Could this post be teasing something new? Some eagle-eyed armies noticed that Jimin captioned the post with just one simple emoji, the white heart. Normally, that might seem small, but for Jimin, nothing is ever random. The white heart emoji has often been used by him to express sincerity, purity, and gratitude. Many fans think this might be a way of saying thank you to ARMY for their endless support, especially since his last major project. Others believe the post could be a hint toward his next musical phase. The calm, artistic tone of the pictures reminded many of the aesthetic from his previous era, but with a more mature, refined twist. It's like Jimin is quietly telling fans, something new is coming, just wait. And if that's true, ARMY, we might be getting a new song, or maybe even a surprise collaboration very soon. What makes Jimin so fascinating is that everything he does feels intentional. Whether it's a simple post, a gesture, or a word he chooses, there's always depth. That's part of why he's so loved, not just as a performer, but as an artist who communicates in subtle, emotional ways. Even the colors in his post are being analyzed. Some fans pointed out that the soft blue and gray tones in the photo match the palette from the Face album era, Jimin's solo debut project that explored themes of self-reflection and emotional growth. Could he be referencing that again? Maybe he's looking back on how far he's come, or maybe he's teasing the next chapter. Either way, armies are certain that Jimin is up to something meaningful, and speaking of meaning, many also noticed that the photo's background wasn't random either. It looked like a quiet, minimalistic studio, but with soft light filtering in from the side. Symbolically, light coming from the side often represents hope arriving from unexpected directions. Knowing Jimin's thoughtful personality, it's totally possible that he chose that setting to express something deeper, perhaps about finding peace and balance in the middle of chaos. The reactions online were immediate and explosive. Within minutes, Jimin's post had millions of likes and thousands of comments. Fans all over the world began decoding his caption, translating possible hidden messages, and even matching his accessories with past outfits to find connections. Some armies even pointed out that he had worn a similar necklace during one of his older performances, suggesting that this post could be a nostalgic throwback, maybe to remind fans of where his journey started. Meanwhile, international fashion pages also took notice. Several magazines reposted Jimin's photos, calling him a symbol of elegance and emotional storytelling through style. One editor even wrote, Jimin doesn't just wear fashion, he communicates through it. And they're absolutely right. Whether he's performing, speaking, or simply posting on Instagram, Jimin has this natural ability to connect art and emotion. He doesn't need words, his presence alone tells a story. What's even more touching is how ARMYs always find messages of love and comfort in everything he does. That's the special bond between Jimin and his fans. It's beyond fame, beyond music. It's something personal, almost spiritual. Many fans commented things like, "I feel calm just looking at his post," or "Jimin always reminds us that beauty exists in simplicity." And honestly, that sums it up perfectly. Jimin's posts always carry warmth, even in silence. And this latest one feels like a quiet hug to fans around the world. Of course, there's still that exciting mystery. What if this post is a teaser for something bigger? Some insiders have recently mentioned that BTS members might soon start sharing solo-related updates before their next group era. If that's the case, Jimin's artistic post might be his subtle way of saying, "I'm ready." Whatever it is, one thing is for sure, Jimin knows exactly how to make the entire fandom curious and excited without saying a single word. So ARMY, what do you think? Was Jimin's post just an aesthetic update, or was it a coded message about his next project? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious about your theories, because if history has taught us anything, it's that when Jimin goes quiet or drops something mysterious, something big is usually around the corner. Before we wrap up, let's just take a moment to appreciate how Jimin continues to evolve, not only as a singer and dancer but as an artist who expresses emotion in the most beautiful, unexpected ways. Every post, every look, every word, there's intention, art, and emotion behind it. And that's what makes him stand out among so many artists today. So whether this post was a teaser, a message, or simply Jimin being his soft, artistic self, it's safe to say one thing: he never fails to move hearts all over the world. Alright ARMY, that's all for today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your fellow fans, because who knows, maybe your theory about Jimin's hidden meaning might just be right. See you in the next one, and as always, keep shining, just like Jimin does.